safety hazard whatsoever. Good morning. We are so glad that you've come to worship with us. If you're a guest, we are so delighted to see you. In front of you in the pew back, you'll see a green welcome card. If you don't mind pulling that out, filling it out, and giving that to our pastor or myself after the conclusion of the service, or you can do that digitally. In the bulletin, you'll see a QR code. You can do that as well digitally. I have a lot of announcements, so just hang tight. We'll get through it all. Today is First Sundays. And so if you remember back in February, we did our First Sundays, and this is where we celebrate First Baptist Church Bandera as family, that we are family. And so we will not have children's church this morning. After the children's message, Celeste and Heather, I'm recruiting you, sorry, we'll be passing out the activity bags because we learned from last week not to give them out until after the children's message. We're learning. So after the children's message, you can get an activity bag and just return those back to them at the end of the service. That'd be fantastic. Following the service, we do have our annual spaghetti dinner and cake auction fundraiser for our student ministry. This will help with them going to camp in the mission trip. So come on down, eat some spaghetti, and then bid for the cake. So your dessert you would have to bid for. But it's always a good time, always fun, so come on. If you weren't planning on doing that, just eat your food that you've cooked, prepared, eat that later, and just come on down, eat some spaghetti, and get some cake and some other dessert. There's some good-looking stuff down there, too. So you'll be smelling it all service long just to entice you to go downstairs, so just know that's going on. Last Sunday, we announced our donation drive for our family ministry summer trips. And we're doing this because of the increase of cost of camps and mission activities, plus our budget reduction. So out by the offices, there's a table set up with envelopes. And on the envelopes, it actually prints whether it goes to preteen ministry or student ministry. And there's a dollar amount printed on those envelopes from $1 to $100. And we're just asking you to grab one of those envelopes, put the money inside there, and put it in the offering plate or in the offering boxes. This will help support our students and our preteens go into their summer activities. Some of you guys have still asked, well, can we still do a full scholarship? Absolutely, you can do a full scholarship. I'm going to give you the information on that. Preteen camp costs $349 this year. Student camp is $389 per student. Our mission trip is $450. So I just want to let you guys know what those details are. We have 15 spots, including our adults, for our preteen camp, 25 spots, including adults for our student camp, and 12 spots, including adults for our mission trip. You guys have always been generous and faithful, so thank you again for all the support you do for our children, our student ministries. It's going to sound like I'm asking for a lot today because it's just that time of year, but we also need candy for our Easter egg hunt. So when you're out and about, if you don't mind picking up some candy for our Easter egg hunt, we will be doing another community-wide one the Saturday of Easter. Several of the churches are getting together, and so our responsibility is 750 filled eggs. I already have the eggs. We just need the candy to fill them.
Stuck along this journey of grief, that you can come. You didn't have to come 3 weeks ago. We have our 4th meeting tomorrow.